Okay, clutch your seat. Are you ready for this? Scientists basically admitted that 3IATLAS is most probably alien. I know, check this out. This was posted by the American Physical Society, and if you're wondering, yes, this is a credible source of information and a go-to place for it as well. And they posted this. General relativity and the photoelectric effects share the idea that force, as found in Newton's laws, is not necessary for motion. An object in a potential well orbits because it has velocity and is on a curved surface. The photoelectric effects has no force. Term as energy input is converted into two parts. One part is the binding energy and the other is an object's kinetic energy. The author has previously proposed that a piece of a neutron star could be broken off with a photon, perhaps a graviton, of sufficient energy strikes a neutron star. When the piece of a neutron star is ejected into space, some evidence shows it can be rejected at 1/3 the speed of light. A gravitational potential well is also ejected at 1/3 the speed of light. Since no force is necessary for the instantaneous ejection and no momentum is felt by the object or the gravitational well, a theoretical problem exists in our current understanding of how physics should work. The author believes that the theory, which he calls Kripke's theory of gravity, is the correct theory. Other creatures may have discovered this very simple connection between gravity and the photoelectric effect and use it in their metabolism, organics, right? The author has previously noted that trees use this method to pump water, which takes no work, and work is force times distance, right? And they need no force to cool or run the computations. Plants are made of eukaryotic cells, similar to human cells. One can summarize that if there are aliens, they have probably discovered this connection. One way aliens could take advantage of the Kripke's effect is to simply shoot a neutron star with the proper laser, and if they are in a neutron star ejection and gravitational potential well, they could go along for the ride. 3IATLAS may be an alien vehicle if such a sophisticated, probably plant-like aliens exist. So this is basically talking about this individual object might be more organic in nature than it is technological, right? So when we're looking at it, basically expelling massive amounts of oxygen, and I've always speculated, and I said at the start of all this when it happened, when it's pushing out major carbon dioxide, it reminded me a little bit of like mycelium, fungus. And if you're looking at fungus or a fungal entity, they're the only other entity on this planet, apart from humans, which actively breathe in oxygen or utilize oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, right? Which is very strange. And, you know, again, when it comes to UFO encounters on planet Earth, a lot of these things look like scientific data analysis.